G'day legends, Nick here from Fin to Fin. Just doing a quick video. Just want to thank everyone for their support in 2024. It's been a massive year. I think not only has the fish room, well, it's changed several times. It's changing again as we speak, but it's been a big year. The YouTube channel, I just checked a minute ago, 4,999 subscribers. So if someone said 12 months ago that that's where we'd be, I wouldn't believe you. So thanks everyone who does subscribe, like, comment. You do know I do get back to you, and I also like any feedback, whether it's good or bad. It won't hurt my feelings, so don't stress. But yeah, I just wanted to thank everyone for 2024, and hopefully it's only a sign of things to come. 2025 might be bigger with a bit of luck. I'm going to get this off my ugly head because I hate being on camera, and I'm just going to show you some of the new additions I picked up yesterday. And while I'm doing that, I'll discuss and show you a few of the ideas I've got and what I want to do with the room and outside maybe. Not so much outside, more I just need to get this room finished, because I think getting it all done and then rearranging and changing all the shelves is, it's sucked the life out of me. It's been a lot of work, and while I'm doing that, I'm not focusing on the fish, and it's just been hard. So, but I'm not far away from it'll be a long time before it's finished because I just don't have the money to finish it. But I'll have the shelving and all that in place hopefully within a few months, and then we'll be just adding tanks here and there as we go. So it'll be nothing to just be slight changes here and there, and the work will slow down. So I'll flick the camera around and show you some of the new additions that I got yesterday. Okie dokie. So I picked up these bad boys yesterday. So these are Super King albino swordtails. Now these, they might not look up, but these are absolutely huge. Above them, that small one is an adult male albino firecracker, just coming in the picture there. So you can come up here. Now these guys are, if I was saying in centimetres, they would be an easy 15 centimetres, I would think. Be very close. So, what's that? They'd be at least 4 or 5 inches. They're absolutely huge. They make that male look small, but he is an adult male. So, unfortunately, they only had females. It's not very often when you go in and you want fish that you can only get females, and that's what they had. So I grabbed 4. As you can see, they're absolutely huge. So I'm not 100% sure what my plan is with these. I'd love to get that boy obviously to breed over them and keep the albinos, but I'm half tempted to take one female out and put her to something different, and then maybe take another female out and put her to a different swordtail again, and make some crosses, and then breed back and start a few projects with them, because the size of these guys is unbelievable. If I could get that size into like the black swordtails and a few others, I think it would look pretty awesome. So anyway, so that is the Super King albino swordtails. So that is just one of the things that I got. I will show you some others. So not as fancy, but these are super red albinos. Swordtails again. Now, when I got these, now it said super red on the thing, but the guy told me that these are young ones of the giant Super Kings that I just showed you. So I'm hoping that is true. If that's a fact, then I've got another 4 to grow up. I think all 4 of these are female as well. So, but that's just something we'll keep an eye on. But yeah, they're at the back. They're not gonna. I've got a silly sponge filter floating in that tank for really no reason. Probably just had it in my hand one day and needed somewhere to put it, so I dropped it in that tank. But anyway, there's 4 in there. They're not going to come out. They're just settling in. They're albino swordtails. These are the super reds. Now, there was a couple other things. And for the first time in the fish room, we've got paradise fish. So in here is a pair of chili red paradise fish. So there's a female, just checking out the camera, saying hello. And the male, which is the one that got the colour. Sorry about me bouncing around, guys. I do not know where he is. He was cruising around the front a minute ago. There was a German ram in there. I don't know where he is. Oh, that might be him. Is that him? Oh, is that the male? Oh, God, he's very washed out. Yeah, interesting. So I think that might have been that is the male, and then the female's over here. But yeah, he's just lost all his colour at the moment. So since I got him home, so hopefully he settles in and gets that vibrant chili red colour back to him soon, which I have no doubt he will. So let's check a few other things out. And other things were just a few other swordtails. Picked up a pair of Simpson lyre-tail swordtails, so nothing too spectacular here. Just a pretty standard pair of swordtails, but with a lyre-tail. And I'm pretty sure in the tank next to him, I picked up a pair of black fin lyre-tail swords. So there's the male right there, and the female down over there. If I can zoom in on her, if she stays still. Let me just try and do a bit of a zoom. Whoop. All at the back, and of course with the black, not easy to see. But yeah, so that's some of the new additions. I picked up some more of the platinum blue veal-tail mollies. I had some over there obviously, so I just added another small little group to that group to make it a bigger group. So obviously next door neighbour here is our little Provenza. Says fry in there everywhere. They'll be on the inside of the cave so you can't see them, but that's loaded. But anyway, there's some of the new additions. Oh, and today these tacks here are just here, or some shrimp while I'm moving shells. I grabbed these guys. I had a friend wanted some pondweed, so I swapped him for some of these shrimp. Now I can't remember what they were called. I'm pretty sure these are just the Carradina ones, so I've never kept these before. These are news. They might be orange eye blue tigers or something. God, don't judge me if I'm wrong on that, because I honestly can't even remember. But we'll just see if I can keep them alive. I have not kept, I've got the Neo Carradinas, no worries. This is the first time keeping Carradina shrimp, so we'll just see how we go. And that's how my shrimp tank's going to be set up from now on in the small tanks. Pretty basic. I'll get some more moss and that in there. But these will have like blue dreams, my yellow cherries, red cherries, stuff like that. And we'll just obviously they'll be on a rack at the back. So as for 2025, obviously these two racks, I'll just zoom out again. So these two racks I went and picked up today. I ordered them in, they've just come in. I just quickly knocked them up, get them together. I've got a bit of rubbish everywhere, so ignore that. But obviously they're going to be set up identical to this. 2-foot tanks running vertically, so 12 per tank. So that'll hold another 24 tanks. So 2025, that's obviously number one on the agenda to get done. Obviously planting a heap of plants, getting the plants growing everywhere is obviously the goal. And then obviously along the back here, this rack's coming out where I've got shrimp now. 3 tanks with my cherry shrimp. That rack will go, and 2 more racks very similar to these, same width, same dimensions, but they'll be 4 shells. Are gonna go, 2 of them are gonna go across the back, and that is gonna be completely all cherry shrimp, and hopefully if I can work out what I'm doing, Neo Carradina shrimp as well. So it'll be both varieties, so I'll be able to have some good colour, and of course they will all be in the small tanks like those ones down there. So literally I think it holds, I've worked out that will hold 40 tanks along that back wall, so there'll be 40 shrimp tanks, so I don't need to overcrowd them. So with my blue dreams and that, I can have just a dozen in each tank, but I can have multiple tanks of the blue dreams, so that they're not crashing, and I want to muck around, get the rainwater, and yeah, so plenty to do in 2025. First thing, most important thing is to get this room finished, because it's dragging out. It's been hard work, it's taken its toll. I have to admit, I'm running out of puff. I feel like I've because I've built the room it was pretty much done, and then I just had this brain snap that, yeah, let's change it. So I haven't stopped, so I feel like I've been building a fish room for 12 months, which I have, and yeah, pretty much over it. So I want to get these done as quick as I can. I just want to buy the racks to go across the back. I don't have the money to buy all tanks to fill that second. I still got to buy a tank, I think, for that one. I think there's only 10 tanks left, so I'll need to buy 2 for this and then 12 for that one, so I don't have the money for any of that. I'll save up to get the racks to go across the back, so they're all in place. I'll use a few little small tanks I've got, and then I'll just chip away at them as well. I might only buy one a month. It might be a couple of years before that back wall's finished, who knows. I might actually get off my ass and sell some fish and use that money to do it quicker. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, other than that, everyone, the fish room's going well. What's done is good. I'm really happy with it. As you can see, I did get my normal light in, and yeah, look how bright that is. So if you look up here, quite dark. The top of water, but yeah, quite dark, those tanks. And then you come down to here, and just so much brighter with the actual proper aquarium light. So obviously on the list is to replace the Bunnings lights with the aquarium light. And what I did, one thing with this variety of light though, unless I put it up higher, this was all dark in the back, which I don't want too dark because obviously I have my plants. So I've got the Bunnings light that used to sit here, is tucked up just under that lip. If I can come in here on a crooked old angle, there's a lip there, and it sits in behind that lip. So they don't have to be on all the time, obviously, but if you want to see the plants and keep them healthy as well, obviously they're going to have to be on for a certain amount of time. That light's a bit different, obviously it sticks up, so I might be able to make a frame for the other one. But anyway, that's 2025. We'll be finishing this fish room. Hopefully it doesn't take me all year. I'll be disappointed if it does. I'll try and do it as quick as humanly possible, so I'm just done. Because yeah, it just needs to be done and finished. Get all my plants going. And then out here, I haven't put a huge amount of thought into the outside area, honestly. Like, it is what it is at the moment. Obviously I've got plenty of ponds. I've got thousands of fish breeding in these ponds. It's just how I want to do it. Do I want to start putting stuff back around the corner here and utilising that space? I don't know. I don't think there'll be too much effort put in out here for a while. I think my main effort will be inside. Put all my energy into that and try and get it done. And then obviously I've got some bathtubs that need to be set up. There's a lot to be done, along with just general work around the yard. Today I planted fruit trees. They're all dwarf fruit trees, those 3. So obviously there's plenty of other things to do. It's not just always fish, although it seems to take up most of my time. But yeah, so that's it. 2025 will be predominantly in here, getting this set up. I do want to get obviously these racks that I'm taking out aren't going to be wasted. In my garage, I want to set up at least 1 or 2 like I had them set up in here with just fish for sale. So when people come, I don't have to bring them through the yard, right out to the back. And, everyone wants to then come in here and look at everything. And I get that, that's fine. But I would rather have that set up in my garage where I can just think what's for sale is there and that's it. And this is my private area. So where I can, just at the end of the day, it is my house and that, so don't always want people coming in and through, especially if I don't know them, obviously. It's different if I know someone, it doesn't really bother me too much. But yeah, that's the plan. I don't know if I'll get too much done in here, but we say that, but this is just the nursery. A lot of these small tanks, that's the size that I'm going to be using in the shrimp room, or shrimp wall, so they may come out along with those ones up there and go straight onto the shrimp rack to get a head start. And then I'll just put some, I'll just pick up some second-hand tanks or just some cheap ones to go back in here. But yeah, there's plenty of hundreds of swordtails down here. We've got lots of fish. They're everywhere. Everything's going well. 2025, bring it on. It's going to be a big year. It's going to be a busy year, probably expensive year if I buy all this stuff. But yeah, then hopefully I can get my ass into gear and start selling some stuff. My breeding for profit would be a bit behind at the moment. I've got all these I could have advertised. I could have took to Adelaide the other day, but I didn't. So pretty slack. My dog just blew his nose in the back of my leg, so that's wicked. Awesome. Thanks, Izzy. Great stuff. So yeah, that's it. So at the end of the day, this video is really just a thank you. Thanks everyone who has subscribed. I do appreciate it. Honestly, I did not expect this channel to really go anywhere. I was just doing this for a bit of fun, and I am looking at underwater camera because I want to do some footage like under the water in the tanks and in the ponds more so. And I've got to get my ass into gear and start editing videos. So I have got quite a few clips for breeding Corydoras and all that footage all tucked away. It just needs to be edited to actually make a video. I've got what I do at the start, collecting the eggs, got the fry growing up, so I've got heaps of stuff. I just need to put it all together and make some decent videos. So that's the plan, 2025. Yeah, hopefully everyone sticks around. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, something I didn't even know you could do on YouTube. I'm not that tech savvy, but yeah, everything helps. And yeah, I'll see you in the new year. Hopefully everyone has an awesome new year, and hopefully all is well. And yeah, we'll pick off early in the new year with a fish room tour, where hopefully I've cleaned up that mess and got it a bit sorted out, and hopefully not too far away, turtle eggs up in one of those tubs up there should be due to hatch early in the new year, so hopefully we can have some turtles hatch and do a video while they're cracking out of the egg. But other than that, legends, yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks again. Cheers.